in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, let me go ahead and tell you what the topic is going to be about today. The topic is going to be about how women are using you gentlemen out there, making you into simps and beta males. Now, what I have for you today, I'm going to have people on here who are being used by women. I'm going to show you how they are using you. I'm going to show you how women call men and tell them to Venmo and to Cash App them, and these suckers do it right then. Never had any intimacy with them whatsoever. I got a woman that's going to show you in about 4 minutes, a 4-minute clip of how she's teaching other women how to use you, how to pick men, how to make you into a simp. You see, a lot of you think you are in the friend zone when you're not. Some of you are in the simp zone. There's a difference. A simp zone is where you're in that category of being a simp. She knows to use you. Friend zone, you're just an option, whatever. But a simp zone, she's going to be calling you for everything. But anyway, let me go ahead and get to this so y'all can see it for yourselves. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as I pull it up on the screen for you.
I feel so stupid. I come home after all this time. I've been on the road for 4 months. I come home, I tell, my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprising her, like, I'm about to pop up on her. I knock on the door. She tell me she got company that I need to come back, and I need to come back in an hour. Because I should have told her that I was coming over because I shouldn't be just popping up like that. I pay bills there. I pay the water bill. I pay the gas bill, the electric bill, and I'm over the road.
AKA the simp master. Now, let me tell you, the only reason why she talked to him like that because she's always talked to him like that. Ain't no way in hell a woman, if she's not comfortable talking to you disrespectfully, if she is not comfortable doing that, she's not going to do it. This is a lame simp. Now, let me tell you something. A sucker simp. Now, let me break it down. There's 2 types of simps out there. A lame simp and a sucker simp. Okay? A sucker simp is someone who is actually a good person, who is a nice guy, who really just want to help people. And she sees that kindness as weakness, and she takes advantage of your good nature. Okay? That's the sucker simp. The lame simp is the person who has no personality, no swag, doesn't look good, don't have a mouthpiece, can't speak right to women, socially awkward. That's the lame simp. So what he does, the lame simp uses his money to get the attention of a woman and to keep the attention of a woman, to keep her dealing with him. That's the lame simp. What it sounds like to me, this guy is the sucker simp. You get me? Let's keep going.
Road working every day. Every day I'm over the road working, and you gonna do this to me? Like, yo, I'm so mad right now. Yo, I just needed somebody to vent to, yo, because I know I'm not tripping. You telling me I need to come back to a place that I'm paying rent at. Now, and I'm sitting here like a dummy, waiting for her to call me to come back. Yo, I feel so stupid, yo, man.
Why in the hell are you waiting for a woman? A woman's supposed to be waiting for you. See, this is a simp. A lot of these men was raised by single mothers. See, this is what happens. You single mothers teach your children to be wimps. This is a wimpy type of dude, man. You paying bills at a spot, and the woman have another man there, and she tell you to come back when I call you so she can get her nut out so she can finish screwing this man after she get well pleased. After she done gave that other man all that she got, then you come home to some well-worked pussy. That don't make any sense to me.
They called me to come back. Yo, I feel so stupid, yo, man. Listen, if you over the road, man, just give it up. They gonna leave you.
Now, one of my uncles drove trucks. And he used to say, man, they're going to cheat on you if you're home. They're going to cheat on you when you're not home when you're on the road. So, shit, you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. But it's going to get better. I got so much good stuff to show you today about these simps, man. I'm trying to pull it up for you. I'm going to show you an example of how women use simps right now.
How many guys do you have in your friend zone?
Approximately 3.
All right. Sarah?
Probably like 10 or 11.
10 or 11. The guys go out the way for y'all. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Yeah, they go out the way for y'all. Y'all could easily hit up a and he'll send you 40 for Cash App. All y'all can get 40 right now. Matter of fact, we about to try it. Sarah, get your phone. I'm going to tell you what to do, but after that, you're going to text him and be like, JK, I was on a podcast. I'll send the 40 right back to you. Call him. Let's see.
All right, let's call this one.
Yes. Sarah. How are you?
Good. How are you? I got a quick favor. I was wondering.
You calling me? I thought you missed me.
Of course.
Did you hear that? He said, why are you calling me? I thought you missed me. See, this is not a man in the friend zone. Y'all gotta let these women, stop letting these women tell you this shit, and these other content creators and these other dating coaches and life coaches. Dude, you are either in the friend zone or you are in the simp zone. They don't never talk about the simp zone. You are in the simp zone. You heard it first here today on the Jeremy Hill Show, the simp zone. And you listening to men that are in the simp zone. Let's keep going.
Quick favor. I was wondering.
You calling me? I thought you missed me.
Of course. You know I miss you. Is there any way I could get like $80 from you?
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Can I sell it to you?
That's 400. That's 400.
Could you do 100 and then I'll explain later?
Yeah, but Zelle is fine because I don't have cash.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So go ahead. Call him.
Hello? I need to ask you something. Can you send me 100? Yeah. Alright. Thank you.
How long you been your friend for?
Like a year or two.
Had him in friend zone?
Yeah.
And you know he want the box.
And he probably do, but he's like a loser. Oh, I don't.
He like a what? Go ahead.
I
Say the
forgot
L
we're on
word.
the podcast. No. Hey, there's certain
He a
people-
loser.
No.
You watching this right now?
You hear that? Women think you are losers. All you simping dudes out there who think, oh, she gonna be mine one day. All I gotta do is prove to her that I'm there for her. I'ma send her $20 for lunch, cause that's what they do. Cash app. Can you cash app me $20 for lunch, $40, $50, $100 for lunch? And your stupid ass do that shit. They think you are losers. Did you know? I don't have these clips, but these women are calling simps pay pigs, like a piggy bank and PayPal. They are calling men who are simping like this, who if they can call and they want some money, you gonna send it. They are calling you pay pigs. When you get an opportunity, look that up for yourselves, okay? Because it's true. So when you are out there trying to be the best man, see, these dudes, when I hear their voice, I think they are the sucker simps. I don't think they're the lame. Well, they could be. I take it back. They could be a mixture of both. It could be a lame simp and it could be a sucker simp there. I don't know which one it is on that one. But I'm going to tell you something. When you out there and you are catering, you putting these women on pedestals, and you've been chasing these women for months, chasing these women for years, and all you do is pour into these women, you ain't nothing but a loser. Now, you hear her say that. You ain't hearing me say, well, I agree with it, but that's what she's saying. Let's play it again.
Do, but he's like a loser. Oh, I don't.
He like a what? Go ahead.
I
Say the
forgot
L
we're on
word.
the podcast. No. Hey, there's certain
He a
people-
loser.
No.
You watching this right now? She said you're a loser. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas in the friend zone, bro. They don't respect y'all. They do not respect.
They don't. They don't respect y'all. They don't respect y'all at all. They laugh at you behind your back, man. Y'all better get your game up. And if you don't have no game, you need to contact me for a consultation, because I'm also a life coach and relationship coach, and I do pretty good at it. You need to hit me up, because I'll let you know when they're using you off the rip. I'm going to show you another example of another woman calling another man for damn near $1,000, and he sent it to her. Sucker.
That's usable money, right?
Oh, I
there.
did get the payment.
No! What the? Camera, can you see? Oh my god, yo, I'll be fucking damned. Yo, bro. This nigga's a fucking simp, bro. Yo, this nigga just gave her $300, $200 plus the Starbucks shit, another $40 in extra cash.
Damn.
Yo, bro, and she don't even look that good. You doing all this and you're not even gonna get the pussy later, bro.
Nope.
I feel really bad taking these guys' money. I know you could take their money.
I don't feel bad.
You shouldn't. As you shouldn't. You're a queen. You deserve.
Did you hear that? She said she don't feel bad about taking men's money, and these little suckers that stand in line, I guess they all competing for her love, like the Bachelorette or some shit. I wish I would be on a show where I have to compete with other men for the attention of a bozo woman, a bimbo, okay? And one of these dudes said, no, you're a queen.
You shouldn't. As you shouldn't. You're a queen. You deserve the world. Do you have any idea who might be the imposter here? Money talks.
The easiest robbery in history with no ski mask, no gun, no weapons.
He didn't send you $1.
Straight robbery. Easiest
I got all
robbery.
my cards and my pins. 2 cards, man.
Can you make a decision yet who you want to eliminate?
I want to eliminate him because you haven't sent me the pin. I don't know if the card's gonna work. So you did not simp for me this round.
I can go up to here right now and tell you all my pins.
Okay.
06?
No.
A damn show about how much a man can simp for a woman, man.
mind.
And this dumbass is about to say the pin. Leak his pins.
Okay. This
You
card.
better be lying to her. You better be lying.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Let's pause on the
Better be
elimination
lying.
this round. And after I introduce your friend, you.
So that's crazy, huh? That's very insane. That's very insane. You see how you got suckers out there, man, that make it hard for real players and pimps like myself and you, gentlemen, because you got these dudes who got absolutely no game, no self-confidence, no self-esteem. Only a person who don't have no self-esteem, no self-confidence will simp behind a woman. I'm just being honest with you. You don't love yourself. The moment you put someone else above yourself, something wrong with you. Okay, something is seriously wrong with you. And what's so funny, when you simping with these brides, you ain't never their first choice. You may be their fifth or sixth choice. You might eventually pay enough and convince a woman to give you some coochie, but you don't stay with them. And if they stay with you because there's a benefit of being with you while they run around town sleeping with other people who are broke and giving them the cap for free, it don't make them work for it at all like they made you work for it. Simps destroy the nation.
Why do men that pay bills, other men look at the other men that actually pay bills and give women money? Why do they look at them like they simps or tricks just because they giving women money and taking care of them?
Okay.
Why are they considered tricks?
Okay.
In other words, simps. They call them simp.
Okay. So the terminology for simp is a man that does for a woman and she does not reciprocate to him in a proper form or fashion. So for instance, I just met you today and I said, oh, Starlito, you're so beautiful. I just want to pay your bills. And
Simp, that's a simp alert. That's a simp alert. That's a simp alert. Oh, I can't wait till you hear the last clip I'm going to play with that woman. She going to tell you how they teach these. Oh my God.
Your bills. And I don't get nothing in return. You just give me a little pat on the back, say, thank you, Nietzsche. And you know what? I sit there and I send the cash out. You know what you do? You go back to Texas. You fly back to Texas on the plane flight that I bought, first class Delta, back to Texas.
Right.
And you know what you go do? You go back into that house and you call that broke ass baby daddy of yours.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Come on home. I got the rent paid, nigga. Come get this pussy.
Yeah. He telling the truth. I heard something outside. Excuse me. But that's the truth, though. Let me go and play the other clip. Excuse me right quick. Got distracted right quick. I heard my pit bulls in the background. I apologize for that. They scream a lot sometimes when they doing stuff. Anyway, watch this clip right here.
Why do simps send women and girls money for no reason? I have no idea. The best thing I can tell is that's their only way to get some praise or some attention from a beautiful girl. They don't want to earn it. They don't want to develop a dynamic personality. They don't want to have great pickup lines. They don't want to look strong and powerful and have a desirable body. They don't want to work hard for the success or the nice car or the home or whatever.
So in other words, a simp is someone who doesn't want to work on themselves. A simp is someone who refuses to become the better version of themselves. A simp is someone who uses money as a crutch because they have no strength to stand on their own. You get what I'm saying? They cannot stand on business. They have to stand on profits. They have to stand on money because they have no personality. A simp is a loser. Now, I know some of you watch my show may be simps. Why am I talking so hard like this? Because I want you to change. I'm tired of seeing y'all get used and abused and don't have a clue about what's going on. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing these things right here, you are a loser. You are a simp. You got to develop your personality. You got to work on yourself. You got to become a better version of yourself in order to pull the type of women that you want. Women like confidence, man. Women like when they are in the presence of a man who acts as if he don't need them. When you start simping, you are needy. That's one of the biggest indicators of a needy person, especially when it comes to men. When you have to give just for a woman to want to like you or to spend time with you, that's simping. This ain't the pimp game. This ain't like prostitution where you have a transactional thing where, okay, I'm going to pay you some money and you're going to do this thing for me and that's it, okay? But even then, simps go there too. I ain't talking about the Johns. I'm not talking about the tricks. I'm talking about the simps who do that. The simps will find a prostitute and fall in love with a prostitute. A simp will go to the strip club and fall in love with a stripper who's on the pole and try to buy her out of the strip club. I'll take care of you, baby. I'll give you all the money you want. You know what I mean? You can depend on me. That's a simp. You're going to have to build yourself up into a better version. I don't care. It don't matter what age you are. You can be 60 years old. You can be 50, 70. You know what I mean? You could be a simp at 80. But even at 70 and 80, you still can change yourself and say, today I'm not going to be no simp. I'm going to start doing things that are going to make women want me. I'm going to be more attractive to women in this way or that way. Stop using money as a way of attracting women to you, because the women that you're going to attract are not going to be good for you.
Whatever status or prestige a man can get, they don't want to do that. They would have to spend the money on themselves, building and developing themselves instead. Let me just send this chick 25 bucks through a PayPal or a Cash App, and she's going to do a shout out to me and say thank you and praise my name or put my name on her banner or whatever. There's no honor in that. It's very temporary, but most of these guys probably believe that's the only way they can get time or attention or a shout out from a pretty girl.
Like you said, there's no honor in that. A simp is a person who has no honor. Why? Because a simp has no self-respect, man. These women are looking for men like that. They're looking for men who have no self-respect. That anytime you start trying to be a sponsor of a woman's lifestyle, you a simp. And when you try to sponsor her lifestyle, you're a sucker and a loser, and you have no self-respect. I know, again, it comes to, I get on everybody, but I'm trying to do this because I want the young men to see this too, especially young men, because these women, these younger women are being taught by their mothers and their aunties and their grandmas on how to take advantage of young men who's working, who trying to be something in life. You better teach your sons not to be a simp. They'll lose all their money behind a woman. I think I heard someone say like, you'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. As long as you got money, they gonna come. But as long as you giving it to them, man, they'll run away. They're taking to run away, man. Now, here's the lady I told you about it's gonna blow your mind right here. Let's play it.
This is how to ask men for money so that they actually give it to you. Because the damsel in distress thing is honestly giving begging now, and it's played out. You have to actually like the man or be really good at faking it. I promise y'all, it's all gonna come together. I'm not scamming you. A lot of women that talk about sugaring, especially on this clock app, never mention that. And it's probably the only important thing. You know when somebody actually likes you and when they're just using you to get something from you. Why make it obvious that you're just using them to get something? And the dead giveaway is like when you come straight out the gate with some urgent bill that has to be paid tomorrow, the world's going to end and you're going to be homeless and your cat's going to die. Or, and I had to learn this the hard way, asking for allowances, especially from daddies on apps. It's like they know that you're only here for the money, but like they want to feel like you're not. Yeah.
You see, these type of hoes right here are predatory. They are predators. You know how you have sexual predators and stuff? These are financial predators. They're looking for suckers. They're looking for people who are weak-minded. A simp is a weak-minded man. A simp is a waste of space. A simp shouldn't be walking on the planet because simps destroy the game for real players and pimps and men and macs and men who are trying to do something with women. Y'all just mess up the whole game. You just tear it up. You do. You shouldn't be here. You should be incarcerated. You should be in an electric chair. That's where you need to be. Or you need to reform and change into an alpha male. All simps are betas. Now, I'm not talking about the man who got money and use it to, like get a call girl, whatever you want to call that, but they doing it with a purpose. So I can pay them for this thing and they can leave me the hell alone. That's different because they are still in charge. Okay, I'm going to give you some money. You're going to do these things. I'm going to buy this and buy that. And you're going to be this kind of woman for me. But when I'm done with you, you leave. So I'm not paying you to be with me. I'm actually paying you to leave me the hell alone when I'm through with you. That's those type of men. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the weak men who fall in love with these hoes and use money to try to keep these women with them. Let's keep going. And they're looking for you on these apps. OnlyFans and all that stuff and all these, they searching you out on Twitter and everything else, looking for a simp.
Yes, it's annoying as fuck because we all know why we're here. Why do I have to fake it? But that's why I suggest getting one that you actually vibe with because it makes the process easier. Think about it like a clock in, clock out job. You don't just show up and they hand you money. You got to do something to earn the money. So in this case, your job is making him feel liked, loved, wanted, appreciated, whatever. But once a man feels like you fuck with him for real, the floodgates to his pockets just open up. And that's for any man, not just the daddy. Some men like to play the long game with their money because if you fake like me, how long can you really keep that up? You know what I'm saying? But the third link is always going to be the tipping point. By this point, y'all have built up enough rapport, you've had enough conversation to know if he's really about it or not. You'll know if he's about it by how he responds to you when you talk about what you're passionate about or what you're working towards. Boy, I used to eat that shit up. My go-to was always, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to see you as much as I want to. Like, you know, I'm in college, even though I already dropped out. They're not gonna.
Y'all better listen to this woman. Y'all better listen to this woman. She is giving you game. Their game is subtle. How they are indirectly persuading you to give them money. You better pay attention to what this woman's saying. That's why I use this clip. This girl right here is really telling you the truth.
Responds to you when you talk about what you're passionate about or what you're working towards. Boy, I used to eat that shit up. My go-to was always, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to see you as much as I want to. Like, you know, I'm in college, even though I already dropped out. They're not gonna fact check you. And I've just been so busy because I just got a job on the side trying to like make more money to get better materials for my podcast or whatever I was working on at the time. Inquiring for more is a good sign because he's actually invested in you, even though he hasn't invested yet. He's trying to see like where your headspace is at, how far you want to take it, how serious are you. But if he just kind of like brushes it off or like talks about himself afterwards, leave him where he's at because he'll end up wasting your time. My ultimate green flag is him trying to make a connection, because a man with connections is better than a man giving you cash. A win is a...
Did you hear that? A man that is emotionally attached to you is better than a man who has cash to spend on you. You know why? Because when you are emotionally attached to a woman, you'll find a way to get the money even when you don't have it, and you'll spend it on a no good for nothing musty back heifer like this one right here.
Is him trying to make a connection, because a man with connections is better than a man giving you cash. A win is a win. On one of my first dates with Alan, my OG treacherous twins know that he's the sugar daddy that tried to marry me a month after he met me. We were at Houston's and I told him that my minor was in marketing and he's a finance guy. He was like, oh, I know the hiring manager for marketing at Google. I was in a meeting with her the following week. Like, bro, I didn't get a job, but I learned a lot. And he still gave me money. I only have 2 tips, but
So y'all be talking too damn much. A real player, a real Mac, don't talk that much. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When you are divulging so much personal information like that, all you're doing is giving them ammunition to shoot you with. You're giving them stuff they can use about you. You stay as mysterious as you possibly can with any woman that you deal with. You do not do this pillow talk shit. This is how pillow talk has got a lot of men shot. Pillow talk has got a lot of men set up. Pillow talk has got a lot of men robbed because he was telling the wrong woman personal information, personal details, and didn't realize that that woman was working for another man, that she was sent to him by other men trying to find out what his weaknesses is, trying to find out where his safe is, trying to find out how we can get this man, get that money and stuff, how we can take him down. He didn't know that because he was in love. He was being a simp, spending money and stuff on that woman the whole time she was his enemy. He was sleeping with the enemy, telling her too damn much. Stop telling women so much shit about yourselves, man. That pillow talk, there ain't no manly thing. That's what women do. Women pillow talk to a man. Men do not pillow talk to no woman. That ain't your wife. And you out there spending money on a woman, a no good for nothing hoe, and you telling a hoe everything about what you do? Do you see what I'm saying? That's what simps do. Alpha men, we don't do that shit. Sigma men, they don't do that shit. Boss men, we don't do that shit. Hustlers, real hustlers, don't do that. A woman can take you down. A woman can come at you without a gun and rob you. All she got to do is get close to you.
these are the only 2 that you're going to need. Never ask for money. Never put a price on it. Let me tell you something. You never ask because men count favors. And later on, they'll always try and throw it back in your face. Because what'll happen is he'll ask you to do some shit. And if you don't feel like doing it, you're like, bro, you're ungrateful. Like, I literally just gave you $2K last week and you can't even. This is where you act so utterly offended that you're ready to leave him where he stands. Because your go-to defense can always be, I've never asked you to give me a single dime. I thought you were giving it to me out of the kindness of your heart. But if it's really that serious, I'll just give it back. Because you're not about to sit up here and talk to me like I'm some gold digger.
See, that's how they do it. They indirectly ask you for the money. For example, they throw hints. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this bill. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. And you're a stupid dude. You be like, well, how much do you need, baby? She didn't ask you, but you volunteered it. Well, how much do you need? I need about $350. And you give it to her. Now, when you try to hit that coochie, she don't want to give you nothing. You be like, look, I gave you $350. I've been taking care of you. And then she'll go to that. She'll tell you, I didn't ask you for that shit. I thought you were just trying to help a sister out.
When in reality, bitch, I'm like Fanita with that glass Tupperware that she got from Amber and Ben. You're never seeing it again. seriously don't say that if you're not prepared to give it back, because then you just look stupid. And we don't put a price on it because he respects you a little bit less after. And also, it makes it harder to raise your prices later without question. When a man likes you, you're priceless to him. When a man with money likes you, that price is limitless. Write that down. Because like when you ask him for rent money or whatever and say it's like $1,500, it's like, bro, our relationship's really worth $1,500 to you. Like, I would have gave you more if you didn't ask. Instead, just always be working. Of course, text him back quick, fast, and immediately. Only be on the phone for like 10 minutes max before you have something to do. But withhold your presence from him, because the less I see you, the more I cherish our time together. But I wouldn't do this until the third link, because y'all need time to like actually...
Did you catch that? The more I miss you, the more I cherish our time together. That's what she gonna tell your ass. I really want to see you, you know what I mean? But when I'm doing all this stuff right here, you know what I mean? I can't see you, but guess what? That means that we're gonna have more fun and more excitement together, because I really miss you. Just gassing your head up, gaslighting your ass, love bombing you.
Be around each other, obviously. So the first link, make it a little hard to see you, but not like extremely difficult. And then on the date, act shy. On the second link, make it easy as fuck. Like, as soon as he asks you to say, yeah, I'm available, we can do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? By the third link, just hold off a little bit and test the waters and see how he acts. Just always be working by the time the third link comes around, because like we already set the precedence of our job, right, to work towards our goal. So if you're asleep, be at work. If you're getting your hair done, be at work. If you're on social media, be at work, be a job. You want to be a job. And then at some point, just randomly hit him with the, babe, I want to see you so bad. I just have to be responsible right now. Got him. Never mention money until he does. Okay, so like, for example, if you keep saying that you gotta work and you're busy, he'll eventually say something like, well, how much are you trying to earn? Or like, what do you have to pay for? Just brush it off. Regular monthly stuff that everybody has to pay for to live, car, rent, boring stuff, nothing crazy or out of the ordinary. Then if he tries to get a specific price point from you, be like, are you sure? Like, I wasn't trying to make it seem like I was trying to get money from you or anything. It's just the reality of the situation. That are you sure is going to reinforce him that it's his idea to give it to you, not your idea or you asking him for it. Then his ego's going to get in the way and he'll say something to the effect of, I wouldn't have asked you if I wasn't. Which then you respond, honest.
That's what men do. I wouldn't have asked you if I couldn't give it to you. They playing on your ego, man.
Anything you'll send will help. It'll just be an added bonus. If that next message don't got a $sign in it, I'll send you the address to beat me up. And there's a bunch of other responses you could have said, but this is just specifically catered towards this situation.
You learned it. You heard it from a hoe on how they use men. Now I'm gonna show you how you're supposed to do these women right quick. Kind of funny, but I'm gonna show it to you. Here we go.
Look heavy. Let me take this to your table.
Thank you, handsome. The gin and tonic's for my sister, Ruth.
Okay.
This one is for Stacey.
Hello.
And if you could hand this one to my boyfriend.
Fuck you. Whiskey? Can I help you with that?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. My lady is in distress, and I'm here to rescue her.
Thanks. They say chivalry's dead, but I think you're making a pretty strong case for its revival.
Well, I'm always ready to help a beautiful lady. I help the ugly ones as well, but I definitely say you're in the former camp. Where am I taking this?
Well, it's only a few streets away. I'm moving in with my boyfriend,
Fuck
Ian.
you. Hello there, beautiful.
Oh, hello.
It's up.
I guess I needed a shorter lead. Oh,
yeah?
thank you so much. You're such a gentleman.
Well, it has been said that I'm a gentleman, but never a gentleman. Can I accompany you on your journey?
Sure. I've got to get Scruffy back to my boyfriend, and then I'll...
Fuck you.
Now that's how you're supposed to handle that, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you keep from being a simp. Well, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. And also, thank y'all for your support of the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for everything you said. I got your poll about the question I asked. Would you like me to do an episode where I use scripture to describe modern day black women? And I got over 87%, and I think only 13% said no, but 87% says yes. That's almost 90. You know what I mean? So I will be making an episode about that. You'll know when it happens. Just letting you know. All right, y'all have a good one now. You hear?